book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12. And because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Public. There's still a heavy police presence out here. We're on Central Avenue near 155th Street, but we have watched several fire department trucks pass by over the last hour or so. Now, the home where everything happened was in the 5500 block of Anne Marie Lane. Chopper 2 was able to capture these images overhead as this was all unfolding. Police say this started around 7 a.m. this morning when they responded to a domestic call. Now, at that point, police asked residents in the area to shelter in place. The Oak Forest Fire Department was also on scene after the house caught on fire. At one point, smoke could be seen from miles away. Our photographer was near the home before 9 a.m. and saw some SWAT officers surrounding the home with guns drawn as well. We did speak to a neighbor who says his wife woke up to gunshots.
Well, about 6:20, 6:30, my wife shakes me awake and she tells me she thinks she heard a gunshot.
What are you guys feeling, thinking right now?
Disbelief, disgust, just bothered.
Now, I did speak to a man who says he lives next door to this family. He showed me a disturbing Ring doorbell camera from this morning that shows several people running out of the home. One person runs out of the frame of the video and at least two people fall to the ground. Now, again, we are still waiting to confirm many details that we've heard from neighbors with police. We have not heard from Oak Forest Police other than to say there is no longer a threat to the public at this point. But as soon as we learn more, we will be sure to bring it to you both on air and online at cbschicago.com. Jackie Kostek, CBS 2 News.
Jackie, certainly a story we'll continue to follow through.
Shabbat Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Wakar Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, which the words reflect sincerely. Shalom to Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe.
No, fuck this shit. Come here and get your box.
And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And I say shalom, Shabbat shalom, salakia for that. That's with my nephew. But yeah, as you seen in the news clip right there, even though this situation happened the day before yesterday, and that Matthew's 24:12 coming into full effect, you know, you're going to start to see these things increase more and more and more. Because of the iniquity shall abound, and the love of many shall wax cold, you know. And that's what we're seeing right now, you know, with this incident right here. It's from cbsnews.com, and this was published by Alex Sunby, updated on September 23rd, 2022 at 6:40 p.m. cbsnews.com. And to highlight this news article when it reads, for the sit-down lesson for today, 3 killed in a shooting at Oak Forest, Illinois. Home suspected gunman later found dead inside a burning home. So, you know, this was like a murder-suicide, most likely. and all, I believe they all was family members. It says 3 people were shot to death outside a suburban Chicago house Friday. According to police, a security camera's footage, the person who authorities believe carried out the deadly shooting in Oak Forest, Illinois, was later found dead inside the house after a large fire that sent flames shooting through the home's roof. Officers responded to a domestic disturbance call Friday morning to find 2 victims in a house driveway and another victim in a nearby roadway, police say in a statement. The officers pulled the victims in their vehicles and took them away from the scene. It says the Cook County Sheriff medical exam identified the people who died Friday as Carlos Gomez, Lopez Gomez, and Brian Rodriguez, 22, and Elimo Rodriguez, 20. The medical examiner office didn't immediately. So these was the Northern Kingdom. This is the Northern Kingdom did this incident. So all of them was family members. According to the report, it was saying that it was a domestic dispute. So basically like a murder-suicide. Set the house on fire and shot all the family members to the death, including himself. So most likely it's a murder-suicide, a domestic incident. But continue on with the reading. As city officials urged people in the area to take shelter in place, an identified child was sent out of the home, said smoke flames were later seen come from the house. A man who said he lives next door where the shooting happens showed a CBS reporter a doorbell camera video that captured several people running out of the home. In the video, one person in the scene running out of the camera frame, and at least 2 people are seen falling to the ground. According to CBS Chicago, people who live in the area reported heard gunshots. About 6:20 to 6:30, my wife shakes me awake, and she tells me she thinks she heard gunshot. Jake Benner told the CBS Chicago. Shortly after 7 a.m., the city official said on Twitter that police responded to a barricade subject at the house and urged people in the area to shelter in place. Firefighters also responded with aerial footage from the CBS Chicago spraying water on the house from a distance, and flames shot through the roof. And when the fire appeared to be under control, police and a tactical gear and firefighters were seen entering a heavy damaged house. So prime examples of love of many, wax and cold, because you're gonna have incidents common like this, people within their own households, the other nations as well too, So this is gonna be a more common thing happening increasingly, because it's been definitely increasing throughout the whole year 2022, because you've been seeing a lot of cases lately increasing throughout the year 2022 of murder, suicide rates, domestic situations like this. These things are going to increase more and more and more, because iniquity shall abound. The love of many shall wax cold, and that's what we're seeing. And this is another one similar to Matthew 24 and 12. And this one right here, they said this was about a couple of days ago. And from the CBSnews.com, local news, and published by Tara Molina and Mary Bell Gonzalez, published by them on September 1st, 2022 at 10:46 p.m. Central Standard Time, CBS Chicago News. And the highlight of this news article, and it reads, woman took nephew, 3 years old, from home without permission to Lake Michigan before pushing him into the water. So let me
Being up to that.
CBS News' Maribel Gonzalez is live from Lurie Children's Hospital, where the little boy is fighting for his life. Maribel.
That's right, Jordan. Erica, he's in very critical condition tonight after being submerged in that water for nearly 20 minutes before being rescued. Tonight, we're also learning that his family was already dealing with other battles prior to this tragedy. Victoria Moreno in court this Wednesday, denied bond and charged with attempted first-degree murder and aggravated battery to a child. Prosecutors say Moreno took her nephew, 3-year-old Josiah Brown, out of his home Monday without the permission from his family. They say Moreno stopped at a McDonald's first to get a Happy Meal. Then prosecutors say Moreno walked Josiah to the road near the water behind Navy Pier. As he got near the edge of the pier, prosecutors say Moreno pushed him with both hands in the water.
We looked at what she was looking at, and we saw a little boy floating on his back.
CBS 2 spoke with witness Ashton King Tuesday. She